Hello everyone and welcome to a new segment we're going to be doing on the channel, and that is Chapter Chat. Basically, this is just going to be short form chapter reviews for whatever manga I'm reading currently. Right now that's going to be Chainsaw Man, My Hero Academia, and Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been debating on whether or not to do this for a while, and I decided, yeah, I may as well. So getting right into it, for the first one here we have Chainsaw Man chapter 125, and oh my god, I'm really glad this is where I decided to start, because this chapter was great. It really felt like the first time in a while we've gone back to old school part 1 Chainsaw Man, and I loved it. So basically the chapter starts out continuing from last week with the Falling Devil, and she's looking for a human head and some apples to finish her whatever the fuck she's making. We get this great classic Fujimoto moment where she walks into a store, she's got the store owner pinned up against the ceiling, she's asking for apples that pair well with human flesh. It's so quirky, it's so out there, but it just works. It fits within the story, and that's what Fujimoto does so well. And he continues this ongoing little joke about the apple right to the end of the chapter, where Denji calls the Falling Devil an apple thief. And speaking of Denji, you have no idea how good it feels to see him back as Chainsaw Man. It's been so long, and when we get that reveal of the chainsaw just slicing through the Falling Devil, it's the most hype I've been for this series, probably since part 2 started. Now, I'm getting ahead of myself a bit, but before Denji actually comes into the picture, we've got a bunch of different guys in suits attacking the Falling Devil. They shoot her to pieces a couple times, and we got a little bit of setup. I'm wondering if maybe these guys have something to do with Yoshida and his organization, which I think makes the most sense, but it's a nice little seed planted that I'm sure we'll get the resolution to next week. And man, just the character of the Falling Devil, I'm absolutely loving so far. As soon as she appeared, I was like, yeah, this feels like classic Chainsaw Man. This feels like a really intimidating, weird, specific type of devil with a fairly simple name, a fairly common fear, but Fujimoto manages to do some really weird and interesting things with her, and I'm loving her even more in this chapter, and I can't wait to see her interact with Denji properly next week, and we get that full-on fight, which I'm really looking forward to. Something else I just wanted to mention quickly before we wrap up is the double spreads in this chapter were fucking beautiful. There was 3 of them. One you'll see in the thumbnail of this video in the background, which is basically just the Falling Devil tearing these buildings apart. And the other 2, we get 2 great spreads of Denji and the Falling Devil fighting, and they look fucking beautiful. So yeah, overall, I love this chapter. It felt like a return to classic Chainsaw Man. I can't wait to see where we're going next. And I'd probably give this chapter like a 9 out of 10. It was really solid. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy the quick news segments. I'll be doing a lot more of these. You'll be getting My Hero Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen ones. And yeah, check out all my socials, my Twitch, everything like that. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in a blur.